What are you looking at?
No! Has he been shot?
You get rid of this, and we'll call it quits, and I'll pretend I never saw you here. You did good today. All right, so count yourself lucky. Make yourself scarce.
Do you know that she killed Dilly?
I mean, if she had told anyone that you'd killed Ethan, well, you'd have been sentenced to life in prison. So do you understand now why I needed to protect you?
I think so. It's not starting again, Sid. I couldn't bear to see that darkness rising in you again.
Sienna, I think something's happened to Dilly.
Let's go for the rest of my life. Train, sleep, repeat. Let's go for the rest of my life. You can make it. Are you ready? Let's go.
I cannot wait to get in my own bed.
Yeah. About that.
You can make it. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go.
You know, Dilly and I might be friends, but when I get a hold of her, she's going to get both barrels from me after what she's done to you.
Dilly wouldn't just do a vanishing act like that. You know, she'd know we'd all be worried.
And why is her phone turned off? I mean, it's usually glued to her ear.
Well, it's probably just run out of juice or something.
What do you think?
Well, I imagine she thinks the same as me. That you're acting like a drama queen, right?
Probably, yeah.
Right, Mother, let's get you home. That coat's not suitable for this kind of weather. And listen, don't worry. Dilly will be in touch when she's good and ready.
Wait, so you still haven't heard anything from Dilly?
No.
Right, that's it. If no one's got hold of her by the end of the day, go into the police.
As soon as we've dropped this stuff off, I'm going to go through the CCTV footage of the garage again.
Well, how come we've been through it loads?
I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything.
Freddie, I really think that you should just let this go, all right? And explain to me why exactly we're moving into Robbie's. I mean, how awkward is it going to be? Firstly, because this used to be my gap, and secondly, because you hate each other.
We don't hate each other. We're just brothers. Grace, someone's trying to kill me. You've already taken a bullet for me. I'm not having you, me and Curtis being sitting ducks for whoever it is to try again. Plus, it'd be nice to be under the same roof as Lexi.
What about him?
As far as I'm concerned, Rex is still responsible for hurting my daughter. The boat's empty. You can doss there.
Fine, but it is his birthday today and we're going out for dinner, so you aren't going to join us, right? Oh, come on, Freddie. He's your brother-in-law.
Fine. But don't expect me to sign a card, because I ain't.
What are you doing back here? Because I thought if I got rid of that gun that you asked, you would have got my mum out of that house.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong, didn't you?
It's a good job I still got it then, isn't it?
So embarrassed about getting upset in front of you before. It's becoming a bit of a habit, isn't it?
No need to apologise.
Yeah, maybe I should take up my mum on her offer. She thinks me and Theo should go out to the bar for a bit.
Sounds good to me.
Break might do me good. Besides, my life here is at an all-time low, isn't it?
I think you're slightly exaggerating.
Maxine, my fiancé has cheated on me twice with Dilly. I'm currently lodging at my grandma's boyfriend's house, sleeping in a convicted rapist's old bedroom. If that isn't rock bottom, I don't know what is.
Hey.
Oh, hey, sorry, I wanted to say, I really miss you and little Theo being at our place.
Yeah, we miss being there too.
You know what? You need cheering up, young lady. How about us three meet after work and go to the club and get some drinks?
Oh, yeah, count me in.
Yeah, I'm in.
Goodness sake, I do not need to go and see my doctor. I was only there last week.
Look, I know this isn't what you want to hear, but I think your dementia's getting worse. Look, you were with us yesterday when we burnt the last of Dilly's belongings.
I know I was.
Then what's with all the amateur dramatics?
As you well know, I played many a leading role in my time, to great acclaim I might add. I was acting up for liberty's sake. If she thinks I'm not concerned, she'll smell a big rat.
You're right. I see your point. I'm sorry.
Listen, this isn't the first time I've been at the Jeremy Blake rodeo, remember?
What are you doing back? Who's looking after the stall?
Liberty, I had to get away from her and Prince and all of the questions, and I really want to try and get hold of Mark. I tried the last number I had for him, but it says out of service, and I just really feel like I need my twin right now.
Obviously, I want to meet him as much as you do, but given our present situation, do you really think this is the right time?
I used to look up to you. Used to respect you for getting me and my mum out of that house. But then you took her back there.
If you know where she is, why don't you go there yourself?
How am I supposed to get to Newcastle without any money? Besides, they're not just gonna hand her over to me. But they will to you. You're gonna get her out of there. Or I'll take what I have of yours and go to the police. I almost got rid of it, you know. But then I heard about some woman getting shot on Christmas Day. And I thought it might come in handy. You must really hate her to want her dead.
Grace? That's my sister. It might seem a little crazy to you, but me shooting her was her idea. But if anyone finds out, she's gonna lose the person that she loves, and if that happens, I'm gonna lose her all over again. And I can't let that happen. Just getting my wallet out. I will get your mum out of there as soon as I can, but until then, there's some more cash, okay?
Huh. What's this little grubby backstreet deal about then, eh?
I just need some time to think. My head is all over the place. Yesterday, when we buried Dilly, I thought that I had reached my lowest possible point. But I told myself at least it's over now, and I have to somehow find a way to move on, but it's not over. This nightmare is never going to be over. And then this morning when the kids were asking where Auntie Dilly was, it's too much.
I know how difficult this must have been, but what you have to remember is that what your father did, he did for you.
I know, but I just don't think that I can go along with it.
Look, the way I see it, Sienna, is you have two options. Either you help me close this down once and for all by playing your part, or if you really feel you can't, then go to the police and tell them everything. The choice is yours.
Well, this is a bit orcs.
What is?
You two. Coming here at the same time when you can't stand the sight of each other.
Actually, we arranged to arrive together, didn't we? Yeah. But we know things aren't gonna be the same between me and Dylan.
But that's not gonna stop us, okay, from coming round and telling you how happy we are to see what happened yesterday. Yeah.
Well, seeing as though you're both here, you can help me with this lot if you like.
So this?
Well, my life sort of went on hold when Gigi got sick, and then I was preparing for the trial and everything that came with that, and now it's done. I feel like I need a new start, and I'm gonna begin with my wardrobe. So, you're gonna help me?
Yes, we are. But first, how about a group hug?
First of all, I can't believe those words coming out your mouth. But secondly, yeah, I'd really love that. Come on.
When I told you to make this thing disappear, I meant do it yourself. How do you know this kid?
Him and his mum have done some jobs for me, all right? They've lost contact, so I'm helping him find her, aren't I?
And I take it you've asked for some money to keep your mouth shut. Oh, well, I tell you what, why don't I offer you more dough than you could possibly imagine, and in return, you quit with the threats and actually get rid of the problem. If I were you, I would take me up on that offer, because if you don't, I mean, would be a shame to leave this earth early without even having your first shave.
Okay.
Good boy. Why don't you meet me in the village in an hour? So, why did you lie to me and tell me you'd sorted this problem?
It wasn't a lie. All right, I thought I had.
How much exactly does this kid know about what we did?
He doesn't know anything. Anyway, what's all this about a surprise?
I organised you a birthday meal. Well, wait, I had to beg Freddie to come, so move.
I have something to tell you about Dilly Harcourt.
Sienna? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Clearly you're not. Just like you weren't yesterday when Martha said there was some sort of family issue going on. What does she mean?
What do you care?
Look, Ethan's death. I have so many unanswered questions about all of that, but I know that I need to move forward. So I meant what I said yesterday. If you ever need to talk.
Really? Because after what's happened, I'd really like that.
What do you mean after what's happened? Sienna, why were you in there?
I was reporting a murder.
Hey, table 3, please.
Engagement notice, we're not actually open for business yet.
Well, Darren and Co were in here for lunch yesterday, so...
Was to celebrate Frankie getting justice.
Yeah, we've got something to celebrate, all right? It's my brother's birthday, and let's not forget, you did lock him in the law office against his will and accuse him of killing your husband, so you kind of owe him.
Grace, don't. He wasn't well at the time.
And besides, I did clear up Tony.
No, you didn't.
No, of course I didn't, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Oh, come on, Steve, please.
Okay, fine. Maybe Grace is right, I do owe you a favour. Take a seat on this one.
Thank you.
Thanks. It's kind of you. I couldn't turn away the birthday boy, could I?
Right, so listen, I ain't gonna slip out before dessert, meet that kid.
How much are you gonna pay him?
Not enough so he never mentions that gun again. I need you to play nice with Freddie. Hey, so I've decided to go a bit old school and order prawn cocktail for starter. What do you fancy?
I haven't got time to talk about starters. I went back through the CCTV footage.
Not this again.
But this time, I went through the whole thing. Not just the week, not just Christmas. Look what I found on New Year's Eve.
Now that bag looks big enough to hide a weapon.
I think I've got your shooter.
Sure, John Paul won't be long. He had some disciplinary action thing at school. Didn't you say Maxine was join us?
Yeah, maybe she got caught up or something.
Hey,
What are you doing here? Where's Theo?
Myra's looking after him.
I thought you said you wanted to spend time with your son.
I do, but I need to know if you got Cecil Custard. I've been to Pearls, but she can't find him either.
Who on earth, Cecil Custard? Oh.
Theo refuses to get a wink of sleep without him. Sorry.
You're daft. It's fine. Besides, now that we're co-parenting, there's bound to be a bump or two in the road.
Sienna? What's happened?
It's Dilly.
Where is she? Has she been found?
No. And I doubt any of us are ever going to see her again.
Why? What's happened?
Tell him.
2 days ago, Dilly confessed to me that she killed Ethan. That's why she ran away.
When JJ blurted out that he'd lied and he had done it before the jury even announced their verdict, I couldn't believe it.
Must have felt good, though. You know, finally hearing him admit it in front of everyone.
Yeah, it was weird, really. At first, I felt annoyed.
Why?
Well, hearing the jury find him guilty was supposed to be my moment, but JJ couldn't even let me have that. He had to get involved.
I'm really proud of you, you know. Really am. Me too.
Thank you. But anyway, can we just talk about something else? Like you two, for starters.
What about us two?
Come on. Do you really think that you can still be mates?
Probably too much has happened for that, you know. Yeah. What were we saying about the shirt then?
I'm gonna keep that, please. That's the get rid pile.
Yeah, because it's horrible.
What? Oh, yeah!
It's pretty bad. Isn't it? I like that. It's quite nice. Yes. What's this colour?
Dilly told me that she never stopped loving Ethan.
That is not true. I'm the one that she loved. She told me that I'm the only person that made her feel alive.
Well, if she said that, then she was lying to you. She told me that she was desperately trying to bury her feelings for Ethan and move on, but then on our wedding day, it was just too much for her. And then when Vicky caused that scene, she saw an opportunity. And then later she crept into the bridal suite and she killed him.
Do you know what? She wasn't there when we found Ethan's body on top of the car outside the house, was she?
No. No, and at the time I put it down to grief, but now I think about it, Dilly was behaving very strangely after Ethan died.
No, she wasn't.
Oh, you would know, wouldn't you?
I think I know my niece better than some random fling.
It wasn't a fling. Me and Dilly have always loved each other.
Are you for real? She just said Dilly killed someone. And all you can blab on about is how she's into you.
So, she kept this to herself all this time. And then she just blurts it out to you.
She said that keeping the secret was destroying her.
But why are you only telling us this now?
Because I didn't know what to do. I've been in a state of shock and I was just trying to process it all.
Prince, Sienna's not been herself recently, and I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Before Dilly went missing, she said that she had something to tell me.
Well, there you go then. She was probably going to tell you herself. Look, I'm sorry, Prince. I know it's difficult, but I think we all need to face up to the fact that Dilly's a murderer.
You okay?
No. I think I might call my mum about that trip to Dubai.
Well, getting away from here for a bit might do you some good. You are going to come back though, aren't you?
Well played. You clearly have Blake blood coursing through your veins.
Something really weird is happening here. And I love Dilly. And I ain't gonna stop till I find out what really happened to her.
Here, listen, I need you to promise me that you won't ever going to speak about this again, right?
Right. You okay?
Yeah, fine. You need a scarper.
Freddy Roscoe! Wait! That's him! That's the kid who tried to shoot me! Arrest him, now!
You're coming with me, son!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't get it. What was some random kid when we're dead?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out now.
You need to make sure that kid keeps his mouth shut. I am not going to lose Freddie over this.
Dilly and I went through so much together. She was like a sister to me. Thank God it's just over now.
Apart from one thorn amongst the roses. Look, Prince is obsessed with Dilly. He's already close to finding out what really happened to her.
What can we do about that?
Well, I told you what I do if anyone gets in Mother's way. And I'll do the same for you. Prince is going to have to be dealt with. Permanently.